Hello there, YouTube, and welcome to a 35-degree morning. It's kind of foggy out. I think it's supposed to be cloudy, partly clear, but I don't think it's much rain. Oh, never mind. I look at my watch and it says rain in 1 hour. But anyway, the high is supposed to be, wow, 53. It is not going to be warm today. Holy moly. But anyway, you get what you get. And this is what we got. It's Friday, though. That's the most important thing. Look at that. All that rain, despite the cold and everything, made that grass jump. It's always stick out over there in that main area over there. But anyway, amongst the changing and falling leaves, I'm going to bid you adieu. We're heading to work. Y'all come on along. 51 degrees, mostly cloudy. Actually looking south. It's beautiful skies down that way.
I know.
We thought we might hit them by the time we made it to work, but it's still lingering back there. It may come slipping our way anyway.
Yeah.
Well, Mama, even though it's felt like every morning, starting with Monday,
I know
that it was Friday.
Yep, it finally is.
It is finally Friday.
Yes.
I mean, this is the longest week in a long time.
Yeah.
I think it's the weather change and everything just, I don't know, there's no...
I think we're just tired.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're just tired.
Old and tired.
I know.
Mama,
Yes,
let's go bust out this Friday and
All right.
start our weekend.
Can't
I'm
wait.
all down for it.
All right.
Just felt like it should have been the weekend all the way along.
I know.
I think last weekend just went so quick, and then the one before was even quicker because I, spent the whole Friday with the Pan America thing, and
Yeah, ate up that weekend.
yeah, they'll do that,
Mm-hmm.
but it was worth it.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's roll out.
All right.
Have yourself a wonderful Friday.
You too.
All right, love you. See you. Bye.
I love you.
Bye bye now.
Bye.
Got something really special sitting right there in that box. Look at that. Gate was even open for me. Oh, lovely. It's a 750 or 800. I don't remember. Seems like the last bike I rode was one of the F series here. They're all fantastic. Comfortable, reliable, and more power than you'd ever need. Absolutely. They ain't lacking. I know the 750s, detuned just a little bit from the 850, but yeah, you gotta ride them back to back to even notice the difference. And there's some other changes. There's a good price difference between the two, which makes the 750 definitely appealing. See if we can sneak in a little bit of fall colors here. How come the fir trees never have a fall color? Well, but look at all the ones that haven't even changed yet. That gives you hope for a nice long fall. As long as the rains don't settle in and stick. Pretty much did that last year, didn't it? Oh, so I bumped into the folks that the two Spyders that they went to Mexico, and they are there looking at they're still going to fix the Spyders, but their insurance or whatever is going to take care of it. But they're looking at two brand new 24s. Yeah. I love it when people, they don't even know what's about to hit them. The difference for theirs are 2017s, I believe. The difference in the ride, the comfort is it's shocking to say the least. You remember when they first came out in 2020, everybody was saying, yep, BRP reinvented the Spyder. And they're already asking, I guess they got some their backrest or whatever on there and wanting to know will those fit. So, well, no. You know, that same body style, that thing didn't change from well, essentially didn't change from 2010 on. That was a long run of no changes. Of course, the when a 1330 came about, there was a little bit of nose changes because the dual radiators up front. But other than that, seats, everything would swap back and forth between them. Nothing engine related. They you know, upgraded in 2013 to Brembo brakes, so the trailer hitch kit from BRP got modified a little bit. Look at all the beautiful leaves are gone. They must have got a windstorm down here. Usually what'll get them is a little rain. Oh, look at how beautiful those are. A little rain weights those leaves down, then the wind comes and it just drags them all off. But we got some more colors to come. Hope I got enough time to properly show you guys what's in that box. Yeah, I've been looking forward to this. It's flat, got a nip to it. It says it's 56. Everything else on the bike, well, I pretty much showed you everything yesterday. You know, valves and all that stuff. The chain had to take about 10 millimeters worth of slack out of it. It was at the max, or a little over the max on the highest level. In fact, when you get to the max, it hits the under chain guard thing, so you kind of need to check it from a different spot because the chain rolls over it. Yeah, it was over. So I put her, as I usually do, put them right in the middle of between minimum and max. There's just a little bit, maybe a 3 millimeter tight spot in it. And I did not lube it. It is very, very well lubricated with something that looks really nice. And whatever it is he's using is working really well. It's not the BMW stuff. So, I mean, it does not need to be lubed. So instead of going through all the hassle of figuring out what he's, I mean, it just doesn't need to be lubed. If it did, and I seen, you know, the whatever he's got on there, like I say, looks really good, and I don't want to, you know, taint that by putting a different chain lube on top of it. So if it needed lubed, we'd have to get a hold of him. Maybe it's something we sell, I don't know. But really nice. The guy's taking good care, well, all the way around taking care of it. The tire pressures were, you know, right in the hunt, you know, just a little nudge here and there. But yeah, people taking care of the stuff, man. That's this valve inspection service. That's a pretty big service. It'd be nice if you had like some kind of a, you know, magic wand that you could wave over and tell if they're good or not, so you don't have to go through all the motions and all the, you know, labor involved with doing that. But it is what it is. Heck, the only things I have that get valves adjusted is the Royal Enfields and my DR. Of course, the little dirt bikes. All the Harleys are all HVA, hydraulic anyway. New oil and filter change. You did a valve adjustment on them. You know, looking at the service manual for the Pan America, their HVA setup looks very similar to, like, I mean, the Japanese. I mean, you see the same things with you know, Honda, Kawasaki, Yamaha. They all kind of the same little pucks they use in there. Man, those things, if they're anything like the Japanese, they are crazy reliable. Oh, look at that, he's here this late on a Friday. You see it before this thing, before it blocks me when I get out. Yeah, it's the latest I've seen him here in a while. That squirrel had like a whole hamburger. Love the sound of these things too. So let me I've got all the paperwork done, everything's turned in. All I do is test ride, make sure nothing funky or weird, and there's nothing funky or weird. So I'm gonna park it and wait for a service rider to come grab it, if he's even picking it up today. I'm not even sure of that, but thanks for coming along for the rip. I'd love to say I could take what's in that box for a rip, but I'll never get done with it in time, because it's 3 o'clock now. But anyway, thanks for coming for the ride, and look forward to what's coming next year. Hot dang. So you ready for this behemoth? Well, it kind of looks like a BMW. Whoa. That is the 2025 R1300GSA. Look at the size of that thing. I can't even walk back far enough to get it. That is massive. I held it up and Kelly sat on it. He goes, oh man, that's cool. That thing is huge. Wow. Look at all the different mounting points. I discovered, grabbing the keys and stuff out of it, discovered something that's going to be a problem for sure. That door comes right up and hits the triple trees, or the bar clamps. Oops. We got mounting things. I don't even know what that does. So I guess there won't be a problem with the bags falling off of the GSA when it's got 4 mounting points and they're electronically controlled. You got all the sensors, front and rear. It's got the blind spot indicator things that'll be in the mirrors. Look, it's got the new Brimbos, like my Pan America. That's the new, more powerful ones. I don't know if, did these have those? I don't think those had those. Maybe they did, I just didn't notice. Yeah, it's got them on there. That's a 24 GS. I can tell you, them things, that definitely has some brakes. That's for sure. Look at the radiators. They're probably a fourth, maybe half again bigger, maybe a fourth bigger. They're noticeably bigger. And it's still only a fan on one side. My Pan America has one big radiator, but the fan's only on one side on it too. And they definitely haven't had an overheat problem in the past. I've had people tell me that the GSA is the Spyder Canyon on 2 wheels. It does have that big old boxy look. There's your running lights now. Turn signals are built into the, I think it's in the hand guards. One of these goes to the hand guards, and then the other one's for the mirrors. That's something else. What a big old gal. Holy moly. Oh, look at that. Heated seats. That is something else. Good Lord. I wonder how much fuel that thing holds. Or maybe not as much as you think. It's probably some massive airbox underneath that thing. That's impressive. That's me standing beside it. There's my shirt pocket. Oh, this thing bit me. I think it's probably rebelling because I bought a Harley or something. The crate got me as I was trying to get it out and rip my shop shirt. That is impressive. Holy moly. There's the forward sensor. Oh, cool. And I guess it's heavier than the 1250. Things are way beefed up. The frame, subframe, and which is unique. It's got a removable subframe. So the GS had that too, but this one's supposed to be overall just more robust because it's bigger, heavier. People tend to load them down more. I like the rubber mat on here. That's cool. Oh no. Look at this. We got the whole store coming down here. This is where they're coming. All right. All right, I'll shut off. Well, with everybody coming down, visiting, and checking this thing out, pretty much all I got was everything unpackaged, and I put enough together, and these are similar to other ones. I know what goes where. There's all the pieces to it. These are guards that go in the engine guard things there. It's cool. BRP's putting them on, and that's the turning signals in the grips, the mirrors, because they got the you can even see an outline of the little triangle in there. That's your blind spot, and I leave the windshield in until I'm literally putting it on, and then it's wrapped in a plastic bag besides this. All the parts used to attach it. All this stuff is to install those. Manual, little miniature toolkit. This I have. Little cover for the nav. This is a fun part, is routing those wires around the steering. So it was really fun on the GSs. I can imagine the GSA is even going to be worse. I was watching somebody do a review in England, and he stopped on the side of the road, and I see that thing dangling around down there. Whoever put it together. Very nicely built. There's the computer. Look at that. Computer for the light. They got her sitting out in the breeze. It's all metal down there in case something comes up and whacks it, I guess. These fancy newsstands. Something else. Man, that's some beefy bag mounts. That's pretty impressive. I like how they have a deflector going all the way down so it doesn't build up around your shock like they did in the past. Looks like it's got the rubber inserts that you can pop out if you don't want them. There's your pre-muffler and your caps inside there too. The steering dampener down in there. In the 1300s, the front shock is adjustable just like the rear. That's pretty cool. Yep. I've had a couple people go, at least they got rid of that great big old muffler. I said, well, kind of looks that way, but you don't know what's underneath there. She's a big old gal. That's pretty cool. Can't wait to get this together and buzz it around. Man, that thing is tall. You get that thing powered up and let her drop. I'm sure she's in the highest position now. I like all the The fancy aluminum. That must be made out of some fancy stuff. That's a lot of weight on that thing. But anyway, it's about time to roll out of here. Need to lock things up. And well, we'll call it at that. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. It's so, I don't want to, let's say, for lack of better terms, awkward maybe. I absolutely love it. Of course, the salesmen come down here. They always just have a million comments immediately. Most of them don't have a clue what they're even talking about. We just sit back and laugh. But I'm impressed. The big old size of that thing, that would feel like you're taking an armored tank down the road. And that's what those things, the GSAs are. They're just a big old gal. Anyway, we're gonna bounce with that. Oh, there, YouTube. It's kind of weird lighting and windy and rainy. We're just standing beside the shop because the wind's going that way.
Yeah.
So we're trying to stay out of it. I'm almost freezing to death.
I am.
But we're getting to do an outside goodbye. It'd be nice.
There you go.
Instead of a stuffy car or on the porch or wherever. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video today. The motorcycles. It's all Beamer stuff today, which is really cool. That GSA. Whew,
Yeah.
I think that's awesome.
That's way cool.
But anyway, on that Friday, we're going to sign off and start our weekend. Oh, the other thing. Never turned yesterday's vlog.
Yeah,
Realized
you gotta turn it live.
as we were getting in the car leaving work, I go, Kelly, I never turned the video live.
Oopsie.
So I
Sorry.
apologize for that. You already know it by now, but anyway, the craziness. So we'll see you tomorrow.
Alrighty, well, thank you guys so much for watching. We really do appreciate it. We will talk to you tomorrow. Same smoke time, same smoke channel. Don't forget to give a thumbs up. And you guys have an amazing Saturday or Sunday.
Heck yeah. All right.
We see you in the morning.
We'll see you then. Bye-bye now.